Okay. All right. Welcome back, or welcome everybody to Lies of P. I kind of screwed up. First video uploaded to YouTube. You can't hear my voice at all. Hmm. Hmm. Um. That being said, welcome to part 2 of our streaming sessions, playing through Lies of P until Overture drops. Um, Housekeeping things right out the gate. We're playing through Lies of P fresh because, as we can see right here, we've played through 4 times on the stream previously. We didn't really have any of them recorded for YouTube's sake, but we were streaming them. That being said, we're level 372. We've played through 4 times. It wouldn't be fun if I just hopped on this file and just was wrecking the bosses repeatedly. Like, I think I can clear an entire like playthrough with that P, that Geppetto's puppet, like that entire build absolutely was cranking out damage. That being said, as I said before, during the initial start of the streaming playthroughs, but no one could hear me because I'm terrible with mics and audio in general. We're playing through fresh. We got up past the police puppet. I forget its name, honestly, for the life of me. We're going to be going through the various endings of Lies of P. We're going to be playing through them week to week, leading up to Lies of P Overture, which we will then be tackling blind. And in any case, though, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get right into things. Okay. We left off, we had just basically gotten back from killing that puppet. Fulmus we can keep for right now. We will be swapping that out for a different Legion arm, but we won't have access to that Legion arm for quite a long time. It's honestly my personal favorite Legion arm to use, like, once we have it, just because of how much damage it cranks out, on top of just being a good range tool. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by puppets. Whatever the cause, Vanini Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini Vanini, am going to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Vanini. Now, was I smart enough? Yes, I was smart enough to actually get the key.
Here it is. Vanini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Thanks, Jiminy. I just love the idea of starting things off with... starting things off with the thought of Vanini just being straight up dead. Sounds great. Attribute resistance ampules. Special resistance ampule. Oh yes, this is exactly what I want to be doing. Trying to fight this guy while... in effectively a corner. I don't like not having my preferred weapon yet. It's costing me so much health.
middle. For me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles.
Arlecchino? I thought you were a
You know what I'm
white-haired
called,
girl with
and why I
flaming
called you,
red dress.
and I want to know your name, but not till we're through.
A big scythe.
For as soon as I learn that one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive. Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance.
Ah, yes.
Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Only hissing static, the phone is disconnected. Oh, lovely. Okay, we are back again. We just had a little bit of a storm that lit all the power. Basically just flicked on and then off and then back on. Deepest apologies for that. We have not really moved from our location, but we will continue. Nothing really happened. Kind of a little bit annoyed with that. Electric Bliss is effective for doing puppets. Get out if you want to stop it. Salamander Dagger Blade, Salamander Dagger Handle. Something weapon.
place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Dear Mr. Vanini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation of the ergo supplied by the alchemists. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo is getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemists, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, this quarter's puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of ergo, after all. According to a reliable source, high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they wringing out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. Manager of Factory 1, Nicola. Legion Caliber, Hidden Moonstone. Beautiful. Another butterfly. Utility crane. sprite invented by the workshop to allow fine adjustments. Too fast for me to read. Thermite. What is a best base? I believe it's probably going to be the best horse. Yeah. Active Hotel Crown. Let's level up a little bit. God, that is annoying. That the stream just basically killed itself, or rather,
I'll use my
the
power to help
weather
you.
kind of knocked everything out.
Welcome to
You can actually help me out with a lot of things. We can sell these and this. I'm not gonna need these for a while. Nor these. They hand you a lot of resources to play with, but we really don't need a lot of them. Purchase. Give me one of those quartzes. We're gonna go and upgrade ourselves a little bit more. Fable slot. Link dodge, and then equals another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. That would probably be incredibly useful. No. Charge vision eliminating an enemy is always solid. We'll take that. Our attack really isn't an issue or a problem right now, so we should definitely be focusing on the more beneficial things that we can get. Teleport back. Do another way forward. We're going to come over here first. trying not to fight interruption. If it is possible. Heal up a little bit. Chest. Fire axe blade, fire axe handle.
going to follow me everywhere. Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Vanini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
Okay. You were warned by reading a forbidden book, you're a bad person. Well, you're reading it, so this is what you get. The rose bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter, Cat. The guide was made with the support of the Red Lobster. Ooh. Ah, this goes here. Nice. Question of the day: Did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? Ah. I felt naked without it. Blue Blood's tailcoat, the outfit that he is wearing on basically all of the promotional art for the game. And my personal favorite outfit of the entire game. But we did end up getting another quartz. Love how that didn't hit me. I'll absolutely take it. For fighting this thing, literally the most downright like awful thing in the world. Swordsmanship Master's Amulet. Increases damage inflicted on puppets. Reduces weapon durability consumption. No. Okay, so considering we have an infinite way to repair our weapon. I'm perfectly content not wasting precious slot on that. All corrupted is moved ahead, which is perfect.
For my sins, I must kill more puppets. More. All puppets must die. Wait, those clothes. I killed countless puppets to atone for what I did. I didn't mean to break my vow. I was just so scared. I'm sorry I ran away. Oh, if you're a ghost, just leave me be. The way to all puppets must die. Kill the puppets! I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Yeah, this is gonna get really tight if I stay here. Let's find a place to rest, and then maybe maybe, just maybe, we can...
Oh, fantastic.
Also
The pipe
go
fit like a
level up and
glove.
stuff.
Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Those stalkers just left me. That's rather disloyal. Quite insulting.
Start fragment.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy? Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Okay, Venini. Nice to meet you too. I'm so glad that you just know who you are. Okay, back to Hotel Krat.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Just hand me upgrade materials, why don't you? Okay, let's go and spend 2.
I'll use my power to help you.
Sophia will take a few more levels. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you could be back. More pulse cells. Don't mind if I do. enhanced weapon attack when discharged. It's probably going to be our best bet. Okay. Let's go see Jenny.
I know my way around a weapon.
We must have not found it yet. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more exploring. Because I know our weapon of choice is absolutely at Venigni Works. Booster blade, booster blade handle. Yes, that is what I was looking for. Have you seen this eccentric? Have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press news this month again. This month eccentric is Mr. J, a gentleman who caused a stir by marrying a puppet. Is because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarities, even he was unaware of, suddenly burst? Mr. J fell in love with a made puppet at first sight, and they got married even in the face of his family's opposition. But the lovers' secret wedding face ruined. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still makes the same claims. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. This tragedy was all made possible because Krot's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. Haha. The Have You Seen This Eccentric corner will continue next month. Interesting.
I wish I'd known. Surviving the hell of its own. Blood and what oil?
Survivor's mask, survivor's hunting.
I was afraid to die.
That doesn't open up from this side. Dimmergo fragment. Moonstone. Right when I was looking for that. Okay, awesome. Back to Hotel Crowd we go. If you guys are watching and you're enjoying the show, feel free to follow. I'd greatly appreciate it. Shameless plug aside.
Welcome to
Let's... Ooh. Radiant Ergo Chunk. That can be gotten rid of. Really do just give you...
I'll use my power to...
a level of material. I'm sure I could scratch to get
Welcome
500
to-
go. No, really. Boo. Boo, I say.
I know my way around.
But, assemble a new weapon. We want, where are you? Booster glaive handle. We want puppet saber blade. No, we'll go with the puppet saber. Alter handle. We do not have any technique. Upgrade weapon. Got Upper Saber Blade +3, which is perfect. Equipment, we can finally get off you and go to our actual piece of equipment that is the Puppet Saber with Booster Blade. Teleport to another Stargazer. Back to Venini Works. The benefit to us now is the fact that we have a better technique weapon, which is what we're expecting to do. Enemies will die faster. Its combos are nice and clean, making it significantly easier to handle. And it's a better weapon for overall play. See, that's almost dying. Radiation converter. We're gonna kind of clear this out a little bit. We're just kind of looking for any realistically anything we can kind of really make use of for continuing forward. reality is I probably should also go. Ooh, actually, yeah. There's a quartz I need to spawn. But first, let's finish exploring the rest of the New Works. Hey, a technique crank. I did not remember that being there. Awesome. We can alter our handle now, too. Just Carte's note. The puppet 1890XXXXXX. God, you would think this is booze. The puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted upon manufacturer. It must obey the creator's orders. It cannot harm humans. But look at that puppet that was once called Fuego. Is the Grand Covenant flawed? The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it, or it has a mind of its own, as if there's a king of puppets somewhere. Is it pretending to be human? Is it a simple defect? This requires further investigation. 18XX. It's surprising. Hueco's actions were not simply obedience, but faith. Hueco worships something as a god. I heard there's a king of puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. That must be what is controlling the puppets of Krat, but a puppet having a human ego is a problem from another dimension. There's still a puppet secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key, but those guys are awakening like humans more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late, for the sake of all humans. Interesting. Not worth the risk. Okay. Let's head back one more time. It's like, did not remember about the technique, right? Horribly inefficient speedrunning pathing, by the way.
I know my way around a well.
Alter handle.
I'll use my power.
Super early A scaling on a weapon. We probably won't be replacing it for a long time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is recovery effect cells, and we're gonna need an additional one. Perfect. Back to Venini Works. I promise, guys, I promise. It'll be the last time I go all the way back to Hotel Crotch and Corral. Warning, beware of handling corrosive chemicals. Be careful not to melt your fingers. Awesome. Good to know. We can use a star fragment here. That's what they're meant for. King's Flame, Fuego! I was worried. High-powered flame amplifier, King's Flame Ergo.
What do we have here? A broken butler puppet. Now, I seem to remember someone on the second floor. Think it belongs to him? We gotta ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
Jeez, Gemini. You don't try.
Ah, you're back! And you found... Oh, dear. Pulcinella. They really did a number on you. Pulcinella was proof that puppets possess true courage. I will not rest until I have revived him. But there will be ample time for that. First, I must thank you for a truly heroic piece of work. The factory is ours again. The puppets are going to be in really bad shape after this. Let us return to the hotel and rest while we can.
Ah, yes. I did promise that I wouldn't go back until after the Venigni works. Too bad that we spent like 5 minutes there and then we're already back at Hotel Kraut.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venigni. I am Master Venigni's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir. At the House of Venigni, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
A special temporary imbues a weapon with electric blitz. A special grindstone that can be equipped to a grinder. It has been triggered by using the grinder when guarding. Because it is fragile, it cannot be used often. Special grindstones were made to respond quickly in battle. These grindstones were made from an artificial gems. Sharpen weapons and temporarily view them with special abilities. AKA an infinite grindstone. Workshop fabrics, we'll pick up that.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni, gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Krat's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth. While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
Grinder modification tool. You can equip a special grindstone on the grinder through Venigni or a Stargazer. There are different types of special grindstones that can grant you different special effects to your weapons. You can use a special grindstone's effect in battle only once, but it recharges if you revive or visit a Stargazer.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, Legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends.
We got the flame grindstone from Fuego. The electric blitz grindstone we just bought. We're going to put the flame grindstone on because we're going to be fighting some enemies that should be...
No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened. Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but, you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni. I always welcome friends.
Okay. We have new Legion arms. We have Flamberge. It's a flamethrower. Deus Ex Machina, which allows us to implant mines into the ground. Pandemonium, which allows us to spread acid on the ground, infecting enemies with corruption. The Aegis, the one soul shield in Lies of P, allowing us to essentially play more of a tank. When hit, it explodes, dealing damage to the attacker. And then finally, my personal favorite, Falcon Eyes. Legion arm that fires armor-piercing shells from a distance. The launched shells explode soon after they land. We will be needing a Legion caliber for this. Or sorry, a Legion plug. Before we can actually get this. I distinctly remember we should be getting one soon. But each of the Legion arms has its own special upgrade paths. Such as puppet string, being able to trace, being we pull ourselves to the enemy rather than pulling the enemy to us. Dodge, we can dodge after the puppet string hits. And attack link, which provides a solid damaging burst after we are pulled in using Trace, allowing us to slam down. We won't be going over all of these. We will be going and using Falcon Eyes basically exclusively because the Falcon Eyes, once we have it, is just kind of really well. It fits with our build. It's a Technique A, whereas everything else is kind of C, D, etc. So yeah, we will want to essentially make Falcon Eyes as soon as possible. We have some other things
Felicitous
to look at.
salutations, my friends. My name is Signor Lorenzini Vanini. No doubt my reputation precedes me. I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of Krat. Behold, Vanini Works, where we will honor the city of Krat's history while forging her brilliant future. When I broke ground on this place, we broke ground. I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was a simply empty space, a blank canvas. But in the hands of a maestro, it became a work of art. All my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building animated, automatic, autonomous automata. But today, just look before you. Vanini Works is ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us, for this moment in history will happen only once. Join Vanini, your friend for life.
Okay, Vanini.
Amatsa, that is one slick prototype. You think it's a tram for crickets?
God damn it, Gemini.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
I'll use my power to help you. I am able to wield Ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear Ergo. I inherited the power from my mother, who hated it, called it the Devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat. I'll use my power to help you.
Welcome to Hotel...
Okay. Finish things up here. Let's head to the Center of Venini Works. And start making our way forward. That's something else we can kind of equip here. Slash damage, strike damage, pierce. Strike is probably going to be what we'll be dealing with. Mostly. I have to think about it. Fire canister. Interesting. Okay. Let's not go taking any unnecessary deaths now. Big pipe wrench head. No, that's part of like a really good build. Moonstone of the Covenant. takes a quick load. Am I really? I'm sorry. It's probably because I'm leaning back. Hi, Tenchi. Better now?
Bodies? Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Better? Crescent Moonstone. Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Let's step of the way. I was going to get closer. Much better? Fantastic. Glad to hear. Andreas's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They're even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decisions to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of Krat we know today. Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village. But our virtues remain unchanged. Ugh. English. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold, people should help each other in the place lower than any other. Moonlight Town is proof that virtue is still here. Yeah. Let's go with that. No problem, Tenchi. Always aim to please. Nothing back there. Close the distance incredibly well. Workshopping standard corrosion resistance. Another star fragment. Saw blade. Emergo fragment. Oh, awesome.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened. But I do know this.
I don't need viewer bots.
The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker? You've been warned, child. I am a sinner who could not save the ones I loved. If I let you go up there, that will only compound my sin. Even if it hurts, persevere, my child. Having only one leg and one arm should curb your curiosity. Child,
yeah, that's not a justification to start trying to attack me.
I do not wish to witness more death.
Well, you're going to be witnessing one hell of a death. Cable Railway Key, the Atone's Mask. Cable Railway Key.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelica, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krat. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What I do?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's fine.
Maybe,
Let's move on, pal.
maybe you're just acting like an absolute goofball.
Something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected. But what is that? No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Okay. Lovely zombies. The blade is sharpened and we are ready to fight. Sit. Thank you. Once Saint Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath. The angels of God will look after him.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krat, just as you envelop Saint Frangelico with angel's wings. Please save us all as well. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here. So the woman's baby that we say the woman that we met during the first episode was praying here to try and save her child. I believe. No. I might have to go back and look at the footage. I believe I just spoke grossly incorrectly. Who are you?
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Jianzhou. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Gwel... I cannot pronounce this name for the save my life. The King's Knight found the shining tree on a rocky mountain. The tree's root resembles gold coins. This fruit is a miraculous blessing for many who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague. The elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be. Sorry, my greed is getting the best of me. What were you saying? Belford break cartridge. You will rise up and look after the land of God when the angel spreads its wings and embraces the saint, and the cold is forgotten.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
Cube recovery wish stone. There's various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. Using cubes consumes wish stones. You can equip a wish stone to a cube, replenish it through Jianzhou or a stargazer. The bottle to wish upon a star.
The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this. Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
Temporarily restores HP. Sure.
The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle. They claimed special powers. I don't know how it works. You ever wish upon a star, Stalker? I hope this wish stone helps you with that.
Interesting. No touchy-feely. Don't sit. Acid abrasive, a bunch of other things. Ergo fragment. You have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have been cleansed, their souls may move forward. Awesome. Ugh, there's just blood on the ground. Oh, it leads to the back. Eesh. We have a bunch of ergo on us. 11,000. Let's go head back.
I'll use my power to help you.
Still no Legion plug. It's kind of annoying in a way. Hey, Xianzhu.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krat.
Interesting to hear. Okay, let's follow the path of blood. Maybe. I didn't see anything. I'm just gonna leave now. Thank you, Saint Frangelico. Appreciate it. Goodbye. Oh no. We'll get our butts moving. Stained choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's sticky blue fluid all over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there is a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please." I mean, I want to go home too, random person that's talking to me through message. I would love to go home. No, I get I jest in that funny joke, haha, Exif Angel, funny joke. And in any case, it's actually just referring to Sorry about that, I just didn't want the audio being contaminated because there's a lot of yelling and screaming happening right about now. I love how slippery these slopes are. Awesome. Okay, well, we took another death. It's expected to happen here. Random thing dying. Another random thing dying. Ergo fragment. Got our lost Ergo back. Come on. All for a star fragment, really? Couldn't, like, give me something much, much better? Come on now. Yes, rolling electric orbs. Exactly what I'd expect to find in a bloody cathedral. Oh, we need a Trinity key. Well, we know that's there for when we get another one. Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive flee from the dead. I always screw this up at least once. Okay, perfect. Interesting, there's a staircase down there. Ah, finally, we finally found a Legion plug. Now, let's figure out what's down here. Crafted cryptic vessel. Have Venini decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden clue. Awesome. So we know what we'll need to do with that once we get an opportunity to go back to Krat. On top of us being able to get our Falcon Eyes. Pet dust. Rat supply box. Can expand Polendina's shop. Interesting.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
Interesting. Ah, yes. Traps. Inside a cathedral. Legion caliber. Advanced crank. Dim ergo fragment. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. I mean, I doubt that. Seem to be doing just fine here. They call it the arm of God, you arrogant ones. You have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Okay. This is why the cathedral was built. Remember, pilgrims worship the merciful angel. That's the brave of dim ergo fragment, a bunch of other things. Archbishop's diary. Archbishop's holy mark. Awesome. So we found that first seal. Workshop Union's strengthening frame. Gemini's emergency protection. It's okay. Let's head this way. Surely going up is going to be the way to go, or down.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized. Venini Works. I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it. Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Kill strong enemies to gain rare ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare ergo. You can exchange it for Alidoro's precious weapons or amulets. So this is what boss ergos can be used for. Dancing One amulet. Enables dodging even when with low stamina. Increases weapon attack in proportion to the number of fable slots. Upon successful perfect guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attacks. We're gonna just straight up pick up all three of these, because I have no need for these. Then yes, we absolutely just told them the wrong thing. Sorry, I just don't trust Alidoro. Special resistance ampule. Ah, another fire pot. Let's douse the flame, shall we? Come over here. Fable Catalyst. That would allow us to drop back down. But I think this is probably going to be better. Yes. It unlocks the shortcut back for us.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker. It's a reminder of the quiet...
So glad to help. Let's head back to Hotel Krat, because it looks like we've got a lot of things that we can pick up here. We gotta have Venini take a look at that cipher And we've got that storage box for Polendina. So...
Welcome to Hotel Krat. This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Bright red apple. More quartz. We'll pick up the quartz. Pick up those. And we'll pick up the apple. Why not? Might be... it's a key item, so it might be useful for something.
At the House of Venini...
Polendina, do you have anything new? Not really. So, let's go through this. And sell you, 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 you. And we've essentially made our entire... stockpile back of equipment. And now for the piece de resistance. Craft Legion arm. Give me my falcon eyes. Legion arm that fires armor-piercing shells from a distance. Launch shells explode soon after they land. Quick reload. Quick one-time shot is available after firing. Switch Legion arm. It's got a hefty weight to it, but we can always compensate that. Ah. Yes.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical. May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Order, strike the puppet on the Hanging Bridge from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysium Boulevard. Okay, looks like we're heading back to Elysium Boulevard.
You're changing somehow. That is how you are unique. You can go beyond a puppet's limits. I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this. Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon, used by humans who thrive in a world of deception. I'll use my power to help.
Duly noted, Sophia. Okay, let's head to Krat City Hall. That's right by the bridge. Address Elysian Boulevard 221B. Love, Adelina. The key is enclosed. A key is enclosed, I should say, actually. Ugh. You know where this is. (221B). Oh, Doctor's hunting apparel and a quartz. So more clothes and other things. Interesting. Teleport to another stargazer. Workshop Union entrance. Let's go find our dear Shane. Maybe he hasn't come yet. Interesting.
It's a reminder of the quiet power.
Interesting. I thought they would have already moved, honestly. Okay, let's go back to Hotel Krat really fast. Let's go use these quartzes, see if we can upgrade our weapons. Why don't we talk to Geppetto a little bit here?
Remember, I didn't design every puppet in Krat. It is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant. I've no idea how many. I remember a few Ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way. But if a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will? Or is someone else controlling the puppet?
Interesting philosophy. Well, let's get an additional slot. Interesting. Increase Ergo upon eliminating an enemy is probably the best. We want to keep curve upward so that as we're slaying out, we still remain in gaining
I'll use my
Ergo. Just enough. Okay. Do we want more stamina? Health. I think our damage is pretty fine for right now. Let's teleport to another Stargazer. St. Frangelico Cathedral Library. Instinct for the new saint arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. Let's drop a star fragment. And let's see what beast we are fighting and dealing with today. Ugh, those. Ugh. Yeah, no. Oh boy. Oh, only phase 1. Ugh. Oh, ew. No thanks. Pac-Man. Hey, you guys still had more ergo that you could give me? Aw, no fair. Ooh, pretty tower.
And now, the stage is set.
And so we've met the BBEG. twisted angels, Ergo.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
It's okay, St. Andreas. Understood, buddy. Very much understood. Maybe things have changed now. Yes. There's the record here. Divine Service, Cecile's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me, only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes, even saints succumb to wealth and power, but at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Pray. Let's head to the Workshop Union entrance. Let's go check on Alidoro.
Puppets. You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though. Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here. Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you, so I'll... You see? This is how we rebuild trust, you and I. I'll take another chance on you. I'm nothing if not magnanimous, you see? But beware! A hound's teeth are sharper than a sword. One bite is enough to take your life.
Duly noted.
You tricked me with your lie. But I'm no stranger to beneficence, so I shall let it pass one more time. Know that even my forgiveness... Remember, the hound's fang. You tricked me with your... But remember...
Off to Hotel Krat. where we will talk to Venini, who probably has something for us.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Ergo Wavelength Decoder.
I always welcome friends.
At the House of Venini.
Oh, it's you. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
There's a chance of none being consumed when using a pulse cell. Nameless one's amulet.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Quite possibly. Okay, let's go check in with Geppetto.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. Oh, sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
No becoming human.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any question.
Alrighty. Antonia, anything different?
I have no idea, so thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Nothing really. Just kind of wanted to check in with you, see if you said anything new. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. As is tradition, when we're ending off stream, we will be listening to another record. Last time we listened to Feel. This time we have Divine Service. In any case, though, we will be ending stream off here. I have been your host, XFAngel98. If you enjoyed the show and you enjoyed watching, feel free to follow. Or if you're watching this via YouTube, on the stream playback, where we're storing all of the streams, feel free to subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. But more than anything and more than anyone else, thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Now let the record spin.